I wanted to do an interview I'm going to do pretty soon. I'm going to get some celebrities and ask them just a one-on-one and just ask the questions and kind of figure out the answers. Okay, like for instance, I'll take Ellen and I'll say, Ellen, how does it feel to have led so many millions of people to hell with you for Satan? And is it rewarding? And then have her say, yeah, I love my show, da, da, da. And then I'll have her playing one of her interviews or whatever. And then because basically I want to try to show that the right questions aren't being asked. These sellout media whores will never even ask if they're in a secret society. Why are they wearing these symbols? Why are they promoting? Why is this in the video? Why is this satanic this? And they don't do any research at all. They don't study anything about cults, secret societies. They don't know anything about Masons. They don't know. So they just basically most of them know, but they just don't want to talk about it, and because they're part of it themselves. So we don't have any independent press basically allowed to ask questions, to just stop them when they're walking in and just ask them the real questions. Like, why aren't you contributing to society? Why haven't you have you only given this much to charity? Why are you profiting this much, but you're not doing this, supporting that? Why are you against this? Why is this video? Why are you depicting that? Why are you supporting this? I mean, no one's confronting them with the real questions, okay? So it's just this candy-coated, oh, I work for you. So they're all in this little thing, this game together, where they're just like, oh, that's like having a business, right? And then you want to market your business, and you have a press conference or whatever, and then you have the people that work in your business sitting in the audience asking the questions, okay? So you're going to have a disadvantage, an advantage over the other competitors because, first of all, you staged everything. You staged the press. You know what the questions are. They're always going to be predictable. You know to answer them. You staged everything just to make you look good, which while the celebrities do. And so we're not getting no realness here because people are knowing, they're waking up to this. They want to know the answers. They want to know, why does Justin Bieber have a owl tattoo? We know owl symbolizes Masonic secret societies. We want to know why Lady Gaga puts satanic symbolism in her videos, but she hasn't been asked that. She's never being confronted this stuff. Why is Miley Cyrus wearing these boots up to her crotch and coming on morning shows where young adults are watching, and she's promoting homosexuality on TV, dancing around, twerking, and knowing that she's a bad role model, but yet they force her down our throats, and no one's asking Good Morning America these questions, no one's tweeting about it, no one's confronting these places and saying, why are you doing this to us? Okay, but anyways, I wanted to show you this magazine I got, and it's actually, I got it at a magazine stand, but I wanted to talk about some of the information in here, and how important these type of magazines are and how limited they are to find when you step on in a magazine stand. There's not even an amount of, like, a level. Here's some Christian magazine, here's some secular or whatever non-Christian. No, it's just here. Most of them are non-Christian magazines, and I wanted to know why, and I'm going to be making some phone calls and asking, why it is that we don't get this type of information in the magazines. We don't get a lot of coverage on TV about it. it's just left out. And I know there's recent research, and it's just being ignored. So, I think we should have a Christian network where, just like they have a gay network or whatever, we need to have our networks, and we need to have 24 hours a day, a couple channels, just all Christian, everything. Because I want the commercials, I want the TV shows, everything. So, hopefully we'll see that happening soon. I'm trying to work on it, but it's a process. And a lot of opposition, I can tell. And so I'm just trying to tell people, start to realize what's happening, what they're doing to us. And how it's only one way that we're getting. And it's not fair, and the church isn't speaking up. They're getting paid huge salaries. And they're dealing with all their little scandals and their little illegitimate kids on the side and their jets and all the money that they're swindling. But they're not dealing with the real issues. And people need to start asking them and lifting their hand and asking the pastor. And if they're not doing it, then you need to vote them out. You need to find and get someone in there that can do the work of God, who can not only just put the profits from the church into their own self, into the staff, or into the riches of their benefit only, but into this community, into helping others and leading them to the gospel and relieving some of their debts and worries. And I don't see a lot of these churches providing food banks and shelter and opening their doors to the homeless, and providing homes and buying up mortgages and giving those houses away. So I just wanted to point that out to you and say, we need to really watch out for that. Information you need, reporting all one word with you.